The following moments may contain explicit language.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Uncanceled Culture. I am Porky.
The Louie.
And as usual, there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the old crankster. What's up, Crank?
And another thing about champagne, man.
we have to.
Well, after his performance in, Game 4, or lack thereof, he damn well could have went on for another 2 hours. Oh, my God.
I mean, you could say 3 and 4, but we'll get to those. We'll get to those.
Yeah, and you know what's weird is it's starting to... Cranky's starting to look like a guru because it's starting to make sense now. It's really starting to make sense. It's like, well, yeah, what would you... No.
And why are you still paying him, Mitch? It's because that's why.
Oh, man, I'm sorry that we were just talking about that. If you haven't seen that guy on TikTok, I don't know his name, but
He's on
hilarious.
Facebook as well.
But, yeah. So, going to be pretty heavy Spurs in this early part of the show. But first of all, we want to welcome everybody to the show. Unity Stream Media Network is what we're a part of. And we want you guys to be a part of it, too. We're looking for sponsors, ads, anything you guys want. Geez.
Yeah, help us grow. We'll help you grow.
Exactly. Go to the website, unitystreammedia.net. Look for Amplify Your Brand. Get your name down. Speak with Maurice or Emery. And we'll get you started, man. We want big time. We want to hit the big time. That's what we want.
That's what we want.
So let's start off with so after a whole week of Louie supposed to post something about the barbacoa thing.
I completely forgot.
So he did post it today.
I sure did.
And which is crazy. We got
comments.
We got some comments. Even somebody might have put a comment in there too. I think might have been me. But
yeah.
So Louie put it out there. So Louie, what was the question?
So it was, where's the best barbacoa in San Antonio?
That's how we finished the last episode.
That's how we finished, right. Yeah. And so we had Maria say La Única on Culebra Road.
Never heard of it.
I've never been there, never heard of it either.
That's why it's unique, because nobody's ever heard of it.
It's La Única.
Or is it, wait, does that mean unique or the only one?
The only one.
The only one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's unique.
Yeah. But then we had Johnny. Shout out to Johnny Martinez. He said Pepe's Barbacoa. So that's the one on Bandera.
On Bandera, yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
that one's really good.
They have several, don't they?
Yeah. Okay. But I've had that one. That one's pretty good. Blanca put Rios on Goliad. I haven't been to that one. Of course, I've been to a few other ones that they have around here.
But we mentioned that last week too, didn't we?
We said Rios, but not the one on Goliad. I think the Rios on Goliad is the one that's hiding inside. It's kind of like across from the. No. It is where that. I don't know.
Brain fog.
Yeah, I know where it's at. I just can't explain it.
He's still pissed off at Julian Champagny, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's what it is. He's still, God damn you,
So
Champagny.
it's Rio's number 3, and it's off of Goliad. It's right by the highway.
Yes.
Utopia, and so right under 37.
I've had that one.
Wait.
I've had that one. That one. But I mean, I've had it so long ago. I don't even remember.
I just moved to that area, so I have no idea. Maybe we'll try it.
Okay.
Maybe.
It's not. I mean, it's barbacoa.
It's Reals?
It's Reals.
I mean, because I think they're all.
but it's not like
Hey,
it's not.
hey,
I don't
hey,
think
No,
it's.
I mean, they're all pretty much the same.
Let's not rip into reels that fast.
No. I'm not ripping into them. I'm just saying.
my
it's.
God.
I've had the reels like on right here on Old Pearsall. I've had the one on Culebra. I've had different, and to me, they're all good. I mean, we still get it. They're all the same. They taste the same. So we were talking about, are they different? That's the way we ended the podcast last week. And then we were trying to say, well, what's your go-to, right? So we wanted to hear people's go-tos, but when we say about all the same, now those are all the same. The reels, the way I've tasted them, to me, they're all the same.
But I don't think it's the same as the Reals gas stations or those.
Well, no,
like they're not.
they're not the same.
So you're talking
The
about
same-
the meat market.
Yeah, the meat markets. There you go. I don't think they're the same as the meat
So
market.
Reels so you're saying that Reels is by itself.
But Reals barbacoa is by itself. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think it's the same as the.
Man,
I don't know. Where's Joy Reels when you need them?
I know, right? We're gonna throw a shout out to him on Facebook and Vortex said Vicky's on Pin Road.
That's when you say you went to, right?
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I've been to that one. Valerie said La Victoria Tortillas and Tamales Factory. Don't even know where that's at. So Valerie, if you ever
Now people are gonna watch this. They're gonna say, "Well, y'all don't even try other people's barbacoa. How do you know which one is the best?" I don't know.
so that one's on Division.
Division.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard about that one,
right,
dude.
right by 35 in Division.
And that one's everyday barbacoa too. It's not just
Really?
weekends.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, then we're gonna
Do they
have to try
have
that.
Do
then.
they have scantily clad workers?
I wish. Because then I would have been there already. I wouldn't have just heard about it. I would have tried it already.
You would have been there, open.
Yes. But yeah, I've heard about it, and it's like right next to I think Liao, right? Was Liao on? No, Liao's on South Cross, right?
Liao's on South
Yeah,
Cross.
yeah.
So
I
It's on Division, right by 35.
yeah, by 35.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And,
I didn't
but
know that
yeah.
was the name of it, but I know
Yeah.
exactly where you're
Yeah, I
talking
heard it's they get barbacoa. It's every day. It's not just on the weekends.
And Lisa Gutierrez says, "Tell me when you find out, please," because she's wanting to know.
Well, we just mentioned a lot right now. Hope you're taking notes.
Alex, he said Pepe's as well.
Yeah. I've heard that Pepe's is. I've heard that Pepe's is actually pretty good.
It's pretty good, yeah. This guy, I don't know. This guy Porky came on here and said, "Dang, no Del Rio."
No love for the Del Rio people.
And
Come
then
on.
I'm sure it wasn't Porky just repeating himself. Roxanne, I think, came on here too, and she said Del Rio. So she had to back him up,
Woo,
man.
that's right.
Yeah. So
always backing me up.
So those are the ones that we've gotten. So we have a couple to try now, man. We have La Victoria that we got to try.
I think we should do like a short, and maybe try and do something on a Sunday and try. Okay, we maybe get like 3 different ones.
Yeah. Take
Like half a pound or something. I don't know.
Take the laws and go out there and
Well, when we
and
had
even
our-
talk to them.
Take it on the road.
when
Go
we
to the
had
road.
our meeting before we started up again, you had barbacoa and tamales. What was that one from?
That one was from Grande.
That was
Grande
from-
on Pin Road.
That's the one. Okay, that's the
Yes.
I don't remember if I had that.
Yeah, we all had some.
one. I don't think he had some.
Oh, you didn't get it?
I might not have, 'cause I think I
you're the
might
one that
have
was
already
asking to
had
bring
some.
it.
I know,
And
geez.
freaking,
I thought.
freaking brought it.
Beep, 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 beep. If y'all didn't notice at the asking of our good friends from the Grounded podcast,
Yeah.
if we could, not exactly tone it down, but if we could just kind of,
Clean it up.
clean it up. So last episode, you might have heard some beeps, which
bad.
which is good, which is off. It was
I mean,
great.
they didn't come from me.
No, wait, Cranky was going off on his champagne little rant.
I'll be sure to say unalived next time.
Pew pew.
Yes.
We have to go back to saying that.
S-aid.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And it's not even that. It's not even
It wasn't even those. It was just the.
It wasn't even. It's not the guys. It's like it's YouTube. They're so. I don't know what you want to call it, man. They're just-
Controlling?
yeah, no, not control.
They're so 2026. Just wear it like that.
Yeah, I think Cranky's right on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, my
I mean, I
God.
get it. Let's tone it down a little bit. We got some younger
But dude,
audiences.
how many? I mean,
I mean, if
I-
my granddaughter's watching, she's a sponge right now.
I guess it's not cable television, but they say it. The only ones they don't say on cable television is the F word, the F bomb.
And that's on
Pretty
some of them.
much.
I've heard it.
Yes.
I've actually heard it. Yellowstone has
Yes,
actually said
Yellowstone
it.
has,
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah,
you know?
they're loaded. Yellowstone.
But I think because
But every other word pretty much is now
everything comes out
just
on
clear now, dude. I mean, I don't know if they're paying for it, and now they're like, well, we got money, so we can pay for it.
like
You
fine,
know what I mean?
like they pay the fine. I
yeah,
guess,
like
you
they
mean?
pay the
Well,
little
like that,
fine.
yeah, I mean, almost every good show, Mayor of Kingstown, Yellowstone, all that. It's Paramount's fault
Yeah.
because they're allowing
It
all
is 'cause
that.
they're allowing it. I mean, dang, they showed nudity on one of them.
Yes.
Yes, they did.
Hell yeah.
Oh yes. Oh my God. Well, yeah. So
So those are the ones that we've heard. Again, we have La Victoria
Barbacoas.
to go try. Porky's got to try Pepe's. I guess I got to go try the Reels on Goliath because I haven't had that one. See if it's the same. So yeah, we
and
got
now
a
I'm
few.
interested in trying the one on Division, the Victoria or whatever
Victoria?
it's called. Not Victoria.
Tortilla
I
Factory.
might have probably had it before. I just don't remember.
Yeah, I don't think
but-
I have, but I'm gonna go this week. So.
Yeah, we need to. You know what? We need to stop. We need to stop saying we're gonna do something and then not
just
do
do
it.
it?
Yeah, and then just freaking do
Just
it.
do it,
because then
alright.
you know,
All right, so we're meeting Sunday at.
Cranky's paying.
Yes. I'll use one of those. My money's in my car. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Oh, you want to check? Hold on. I gotta usually go out to the dashboard and write out the check. Didn't Louie used to do that?
Oh wow! Here we go.
John, Pup, you guys let me know if Louie used to. I'm dropping John's name early because I want to be sure that you know. Oh, we gotta pay for the tournament. Hold on, I'll be back. Let me go get it from.
How much was it? How much was it again?
Where's Louie going? Jeez, man.
The ATM wasn't right there.
There was no
Out of order,
ATM at
man.
Castillo's,
There was
man.
no ATM there.
Oh, it was Castillo's fault for not having an ATM right there.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
All right. Well, anyway, barbacoa. We'll figure something out. We'll have a blind taste test. And we'll mix it in with the in and out.
So
see
Josh
what happens.
just jumped on and
Oh,
said,
Josh.
"The best I've had is Rios on Medina Base Road."
Medina Base Road.
I don't think I took him to that one. I think it was Old Pearsall.
Oh, that's around
Yeah,
here.
because there's one
I think it was Old Pearsall. Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna comment, make sure you comment the right street, Josh. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's a Red Raider for you. Pew, 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 pew. Oh man! All right. Well, we're itching. I know Louie's itching to get to the Spurs, so we're gonna turn this into the San Antonio Spurs rundown,
Yeah.
and we're gonna nix the River City rundown. So games 3 and 4 took place. So Friday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Now we kind of talked about somebody having to step up. We didn't know who,
Yeah.
but somebody needed to.
Well,
So-
I'll say this. So, well, no, you know what? We'll touch on that later. But yes, we did talk about somebody stepping up, and we did mention because Wemby was going to be out Game 3. They had already. We knew that,
Yeah,
right?
we knew. Everybody knew that.
They
Everybody
didn't announce it until the day of, but we knew that already. We knew he wasn't going to play, especially with at least us being tied. We knew give him another day's rest. Let him go through his protocol, whatever he had to do.
Correct.
Now we did talk about somebody else stepping up, and we all thought maybe the veterans on the team would be the ones to, hey, pick it up. You got Fox, that's what he was brought in for. Given how much was he given? 115 or how much was he given? I can't remember what his contract was, but he's given a lot of money, and this is what he was brought in for. You also had Harrison Barnes, who was injured in Game 2, but still was cleared to play. So you're thinking the veterans are going to step up and help these younger guys, kind of get the momentum of the game rolling. Game started off rough. It It was close still though, and that's what I will say. I think Castle said it best. The dog in them was just, we're just here to play. We're here to put the best that we can out there, right? So at the end of the first quarter, they're down by 2. And then at the end of the half, they were down by 6. So
Close game.
it was a close game.
Very
it was
close.
a close game. And then second half comes in and they just turned it around. They outscored Portland the third quarter, 29-22, and then just continued that into the fourth quarter. So from being down, 6 at halftime, and coming back to win by 12 was a great game. I saw it. I was live at
He came
Smoke
out,
Skybar.
Yeah, Cranky made sure to ask him, you came out unscathed from smoke?
It really wasn't bad, man. I mean, they've actually done not a bad job there, how they remodeled it. So I'm kind of liking it better than the way the outdoor thing was.
Did you have a VIP section?
I found a section. I literally had a whole 3 couches, and we had our whole group there, and
Hey,
Cranky's over there
come
listening to the game
on,
again,
look at
so-
he's over there.
But yeah, man, it was a good game. You saw it there live. The intensity, the everybody there kept the hype, the vibe going, right?
Yeah,
So I mean,
yeah.
if you think about those people being at the actual Spurs game, then you can imagine how lively. Cranky said he went to that one game. You can imagine how lively it is, and how everybody's just screaming and yelling. Nobody stopped screaming out there. So it was a great game, and we had a couple good games by a couple people that we weren't expecting. Who was the leading scorer?
Castle.
Castle had 33,
Castle had 33 points,
and then Harper.
and then Harper had 27?
27.
27.
27.
But he didn't. I think like at half, I don't even know if he had 5.
Yeah, he the second half was his half.
And that in itself was, whose fault was that? I was just gonna say, you can't. Now you probably don't expect that from a rookie to do what he did, but when you disrespect a dude for no reason at all, I think when he scores a basket and he starts telling Harper crap, talking about Scoot Henderson.
Oh yeah,
So
he poked the bear.
he woke him up,
Yeah.
and
And it's not like
Harper just went off from that point, man.
it's not like if he dunked it on him either.
It was a layup. It was a cheap
Yeah.
layup.
Yes.
I think he felt good about himself because he drove by him. I mean, but here's the thing that we and me and Cranky noticed this yesterday because we were watching the game yesterday together, right? We noticed that the physicality and intensity of Portland is there, but they're being allowed to play physical. They're being allowed to bump on defense. They're being allowed to reach on defense. They're being allowed to extend their arm on offense. But if the Spurs come up and play bump defense, give them a small bump, they're getting called fouls right away, especially with the younger guys. Harper, Castle, Carter, they were all being given fouls early. Well, okay, Carter, he did shove the dude to the ground. Okay, that was fine. That was but
That was obvious.
that was obvious. But the other ones, I mean, it's like, so Harper at some point, you have to think about it. He's thinking, I can't bump him that many times. I already got a couple fouls on me.
Right.
And so he if he got by him, he lets him get through, hoping that somebody's behind him. He scored on him. Henderson turns around and runs his mouth, and then that's all she wrote.
That was for me, obviously, the not the person that I expected to turn it up, but he basically took over from that point.
He shot 75% from the field, 80% from 3-point, and he was 5 of 6 from free throws.
And with a
Double-
pretty impressive dunk.
with a double-double.
A double-double, and it had, I think, the the play of the game
Oh yeah.
where he dunks on him?
Oh. I had to watch that over and over and over
Oh
again.
yeah. I mean, they replayed that over and over and
Yeah.
over.
I mean that was like the topper. That was like that. That's it. Yep. Put Scoot to bed.
I think that was the nail
Done.
right there. That was the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Right there in the
pretty
fourth
much,
quarter,
That pretty
so-
much buried him after that.
Yeah. I mean, Castle, like Cranky said, 33 points. He also shot like 53% from the field. Took more shots, but he was also 75% from three-point. And that's another one where his jumper has, especially his three-point shot, has become more of a weapon as the season went on.
Which
And he did get to the foul line 11 times. So that was
me
good.
personally, the 3-point shots, I don't like when people say, well, that's today's NBA. It doesn't have to be. But I think they'd much rather settle for 3-pointers than there. But to me, there's times that they shouldn't.
Yeah.
To me, that there's times I'm sitting there watching the game and I'm telling the kid, I'm like, tell him to get to the basket, drive to the basket, go to, like, it's like when there's times where they. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they came back. Like, I know we're talking about Game 3, but in Game 4, you saw what happened. A couple 3-pointers here, another 3-pointer there. Yeah, and that's how they got back in the game. But it's like there's times where you just think that, man, just get a basket. Just get a mid-range. Just go to the rim. Get a foul. Do something. Castle's game has changed because of that, and it's only made him better. It's only made him better to have that as a weapon now.
And as a team in Game 3, they shot 49% from three-point, but they did throw up 33 three-pointers.
Yeah, I just.
So they got to the foul line 28 times, which is great, but they did shoot a lot of threes.
How many free throws did they miss?
In game
Game
3,
three.
they missed 6.
Out of how many you said?
It was 28, so they were
28.
22 of 28.
Is that
But a lot of those were in the first half. I think they had four or 5 in the first half that they missed.
I see. So when it came down to it, then it mattered.
Towards the end of the game, they were making their shots. So of course, we didn't expect. We didn't expect Harper to have the impact that he had.
I didn't.
Castle, I think he's one that you say you expect him to step up. That's what you brought him here for. You know what I mean? Rookie of the year.
Yeah, he's finding his role.
He and then with your big man out, you got to step up. So, disappointing role players. There's a handful of them.
I wonder if Cranky has anything to say about that.
I mean, Champagne was 43% from the field. He only threw up 7 shots. And out of those 7, 4 were three-pointers, which he shot 50% from. So he was 2 of 4 from 3, 3 of 7 from the field, and he had 1 free throw. He had 9 points in 27 minutes. Fox had 18 points in 36 minutes, but he was 7 of 16, shooting about 46%, 48%. 1 of 6 from 3.
Wow.
And 3 of 5 from the stripe. Those are the guys that you expect. Now, another guy that we talked about that hadn't shown up at all, pretty much all series, was a 6th man of the year.
Johnson. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Cranky was like, dude, you give him that you give him that freaking award, and then he disappeared. He became the 16th man of the year.
Yeah, he's been kind of non-existent up until this point.
Yeah.
But
he did shoot as many times as Champagne did. He was 1 of 7 though.
Wow.
And his only one was a 3-pointer. So yeah.
But as we saw in Game 4, I know we're jumping ahead, but as I saw in Game 4, his energy is what changes the game too, because he comes in. Johnson.
Yeah.
Keldon Johnson. His energy changes the game, or adds to it, because he just brings a spark. Mm-hmm. He's the guy that gets to the basket. He still shoots his threes and all that, but when
He
he
does
goes
drive.
hard to the basket, he goes hard to the basket.
Yeah, he
It's
was
almost
missing
like
a
he
lot of
wants to
those, but-
slam every single time.
Yeah.
But I kind of think that's, he just needs to keep shooting. He just needs to keep doing what he's doing. Because he shouldn't change anything. And then he just needs to keep doing what he's doing. I mean, beep. He might have a breakout game, man. You never know. Like, especially coming back home here. Again, I'm skipping ahead. But coming back home for game 5, who knows? Harper's done his job. Castle's been doing his job. Fox.
I mean, every game it's somebody different. Game 1 was Wemby. Game 2, they lost, but it was still who had the. It was Castle. He was the high scorer, but nobody even scored over 20 in game 2. Nobody.
And they were in the lead.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's a game they shouldn't have lost.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a game they shouldn't have lost.
See,
Nobody, and they were still in it. Well, they shouldn't have been in it.
Yeah.
The game should have been over.
Game 3, was Castle, 35. Game 4 was Fox. So every game has been somebody different.
Yeah.
It's not a.
Now, Wemby, I think you saw the difference in the impact that he has in the game from game 3 to game 4, with him not on the court on game 3, him on the court on game 4. And, I mean, again, what we've talked about all the time, he alters shots. The only one
That's
that-
an understatement.
The only one that he doesn't alter his shot, he naturally shoots that way. Remember what I was telling you yesterday? He catches the ball from right here and lets it go from right there. And he keeps hitting his shot. Holiday, right?
Yeah.
He literally catches the ball and shoots. Like it's he doesn't bring the ball down.
Right.
He shoots from right here. And so Wemby closed on him a couple times and he shot it over Wemby.
Oh, yeah.
But it's because his natural shot is an art.
Yeah, so in the corner, I think he went up and tried to get him.
Yeah,
and
so-
he was like, there's no way.
But he had a big impact. What did he have? 5 blocks?
7.
7 blocks. 7 blocks. 7 blocks. He was 8 of 8 from the stripe on game 4. He was only 1 of 4 from 3, but he did have that big 3 in the third quarter from the top of the key, or from almost logo. 9 of 17 from the field. He had 27 points, 34 minutes. You see the impact that he brings. The one guy that Harper's performance from game 3 to game 4, he only shot 6 times compared to the, what I tell you, 11 or 17 that he shot, right? Again, you have Wemby there, so he's going to get the majority of the touches. Fox, since he brings the ball down, is going to get majority of the touches. So he shot better. He was 11 of 17 from the field this game, 4 of 8 from three-pointer. But this was my rant yesterday.
This is what I've been waiting for. He's like,
So there was an article written in the what was it? The Spurs. It's called the Recap. And man, I can't remember who wrote it. I saw it the other day. I saw it on Saturday. It was written by John Stevenson. Okay, and it says Darren Fox playoff slide raises Spurs alarm, and it does, because we've all been talking about it. Where has this guy been? This guy was averaging 43% or 44% from the field, 17% from beyond the arc, 60% from the stripe.
you're talking about before he got to the Spurs.
This is from before game 4. So games 1 through 3, he's averaging 44%, 17% from the arc, and 60% from the stripe. Averaging about 15 to 18 points a game. But that's not what we brought him in for. Like, we gave him a huge freaking contract for him to be, and it says right here, $221 million deal.
220.
And he hadn't been earning it. Now, game 4, I mean, he did better. But the first half of the game, I'm talking to Cranky, and we're watching the game, and I'm like, look at him. He looks like what you were going to say. What were you going to say? He looked like what?
Well, you said he looked like he was throwing the game away.
To me, it looked like he was throwing the game. It looked like he was
No way.
He was throwing passes to people that weren't there. he's losing the ball on the dribble. He was taking horrible, ill-advised shots. It just looked like he was trying to throw the game.
With a lot of time on the clock.
With 18 seconds on the shot clock. Wow. On one of them, I said, look, he jacked it up with nobody underneath the basket. It's like he had a transition. He was running fast break, stops, and shoots a three with three
Portland guys,
trailblazer, players under the basket.
Spurs under
no
the basket.
Spurs even close by, and jacks it up. Now, I'm telling him, if he's hot and he had already made a few shots,
yeah, he checked.
great, he checked. Throw it up. But he hadn't been. And I'm like, dude, you're trying to give this game away. Like, it just looked, to me, it looked so obvious. So my comment yesterday to Cranky was, I'm sorry, but now you're going to have to sell me on he's not trying to throw it. You're going to have to sell me on that because it looked that bad. It looked like it was obvious.
Now, I unfortunately didn't get, we're talking about Game 4.
Game 4.
Okay, we're in Game 4 now. I didn't get a chance to see it. I was in a volleyball tournament. But anyway, so I missed most of it. I caught the last quarter, most of the comeback, but I didn't see any of that. So that's why I told these guys, I said, well, tell me, like, what was he doing? Like, well, explain it to me. So he literally looked like he was, in your guys' opinion, looked like he was throwing the game.
You ever seen Blue Chips? You ever seen Blue Chips?
Nick Nolte and Shaq.
And Penny.
So there's a guy on the team, and they say that he was shaving points.
Yes.
Okay.
So they go and look at the tape, and sure enough, they see all the little stuff
that you normally
things.
wouldn't see.
Yes.
You
see something different in this game because you
Yeah.
see that because you're shaving points.
Right.
So that's kind of like the way Fox looks, man, when he plays. Like he bet the under on himself.
I wonder.
He's,
So, is there any way to correlate the over and unders for that game, or is that digging too deep?
No, I mean, I think
You
we
understand
can.
what I'm saying?
I think we can. Like, if you were to see what his numbers were, right? Like, if he was, and this is what I told him. I said, did he take the over on himself on turnovers? Did he take the under on himself on shots made? Like, what was he doing? Because it just seemed like it was that bad. It really did. Now, fourth quarter, not gonna lie, as soon as we started talking about him, he steps up. We start talking about Keldon Johnson. Keldon Johnson hits a few good shots.
Yep.
They were playing better defense. They were playing better. They were switching better on pick and rolls. They were switching better when somebody would come up to cover. Somebody that was driving in the lane, the backup person would cover the guy that was underneath the basket. Like, they were playing so much better defense, rotation defense, so much better in the fourth quarter.
In the second half.
Because
where
obviously, they outscored Portland
35
to 35.
Right. And I just happened to be listening to the radio after it was done, and so 73 points in the second half is the most points ever scored by the Spurs team in the playoffs.
Correct.
In the second half.
And they were the first team in NBA history to be down by more than 15 points at half and to win by more than 15 points.
That's not a LeBron stat.
Yeah,
that's definitely not a LeBron stat. Nope.
They were down at one point 19 in the first half.
Yeah, that is history. That's
17 at halftime to come back.
So
and
when
win.
you start looking at those types of stats, and I mean, I don't know, I'm not too much of a stat guy because we go on feel, right? We see the game, we see how they're going, and it's like, man, they're just on a roll right now. They're just killing it, right? And it's not until after the game when you start hearing all this stuff is when you start to finally realize, damn, what did they just do? I mean, and it's not exactly like they were playing awful. I mean, their shots weren't falling, obviously. But were they playing awful like the first half? Like, what did it look like? I mean,
well, Fox Fox
obviously.
in his post-game interview, right? Because they interviewed him, and he says
they didn't cut his microphone off.
No, they didn't cut his microphone off. They interview him, and he's saying we just played better the second half. We played the way we know we're supposed to. He goes, it wasn't that our shots weren't falling. That's a given. If the shots don't fall, they don't fall. He goes, but we weren't playing better basketball in the first half.
we were shaving points.
I was
the
about to
first
say.
half, and we cashed out, so we were able to start playing
So
better.
we hit. Yay!
We hit our first half under.
So then we were able to turn it up in the second half.
Basically, is what I heard when I heard the interview.
Well,
I mean,
the
because when
first
he
half we
said-
didn't give 100%. And the second half we came out and
Gave 110%.
gave 110%.
I think we did. We wanted to play good. I think we played
I think
good.
we did that tonight.
We played pretty good today. Yeah. You know, he kept saying we, and I was like, you didn't play good in the first half.
This is we stuff. Yeah, mouth in your pocket there.
Everybody looking at him like,
I'm
we.
like,
I
I thought Wimpy was the one that was French.
we. No, you.
Yeah, you.
Detective, you. No, you.
So yeah, man. But I think the highlight in there was a couple highlights in Game 4. I mean, you have Wendy's big block, right? You have Wendy's big block on Denny, right?
Alvagila.
Yeah.
Alvlia.
Avdija. So you have that big block where he tries to go up, and this is after there was already some pushing and shoving a little bit, right? He has that big block, but then you have Castle, who drives in, gets bumped by Denny,
and
lays it up, turns around and puts the ball right in his chest.
Oh my God. Oh man.
What were your thoughts on that?
You want to go first?
What were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, you go ahead. You take the floor.
I
I'll go.
am. Call me old school, right? If I would have saw a kid in high school do that, I would have been mad. Because then you know how we talk. Oh, if I was that coach, you know what I would have did? I would have benched him. I would have did this. I would have blah blah blah
Like
blah
all the
blah, blah.
baseball
Oh yeah,
ones
like
that
all
we
the
see,
baseball
yes.
stuff that we talk about, right? Bat flipping, all that. Oh no, straight to the bench. When I saw that, I literally was clapping so loud that the neighbors were probably wondering what the hell. Like maybe they thought there was some breaking. So how did they say it on Billy Madison? Clapping cheeks.
Oh.
They probably thought there was some clapping cheeks going on. That's how loud I was clapping, right? I was not mad at all. I'm sorry. Even Roxanne says this. She's been saying it for a while now. She's like, that's what we needed. That is what we've needed from this team, as young as they are, and as aggressive that they can be. That, what Castle did, is exactly what we needed for this round, and I think look what it's going to do for the rest of the series.
To light the fire.
Right, and for the next playoff series, whoever it is they play.
Well, let's get out of this. Let's get out of this
right
one.
there is, I know.
Let's get out of this one.
But I'm just saying, because if they're going to come out tomorrow, and people hate saying it, but I'm going to say it right now, they're going to beat the crap out of Portland tomorrow. They're going to it's going to be, 2014 closeout game against the Heat. Bad. They're just going to
really
start,
hope so.
and they're just going to go. And that's my take. That's my take. That's what I think is going to happen. And because of Castle, props, man. I give that to you. I'm not mad at that at all.
Cranky?
Well, you just said, it lit the fire to who, though? Because when Scoot did it to Harper, it lit the wrong fire. Or lit the wrong fuse. Now, I think it was... I don't think he should have done it.
Really?
But, I don't know what was going on. I didn't see... I'm not playing the game, so I don't know what's going on with them in the
There might have been some
a lot of
smaller
job,
stuff.
a
Right.
lot of,
Jawing
and
Yeah.
and hard fouls that we didn't see. We just see fouls. We don't see how hard they are.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes, they can be pretty hard, That one looked like a hard foul when he did it. But, yeah, I don't think he should have done that.
Wow.
You know.
Okay.
I think it carried on because there was a bunch of jawing earlier, and then you had the big block by Wemby, and then you had this happen, right? And then,
To which he made a face at him too, like, "How dare you?
yeah.
Like, how dare you bring that in there after he blocked him?" It was,
Oh, when he blocked him the second
yeah,
time,
he
he
blocked
takes
him,
the ball and stares,
and then he
him
threw
down.
the ball, and he just kind of looked at him like, "Really?"
You know, a lot of people were and I've listened to a lot of commentary, Sports Illustrated, ESPN. People were talking about how disrespectful it was what Castle did, right? And again, when I'm watching it, I'm like, ugh, like, man, that
You were
I don't
you
know.
were on the fence too.
I don't know, you know, but I liked it. I if it would have been done. If it would have been done to us, though, of course you're not gonna
Yeah,
like it.
yeah,
It's
of
disrespectful.
course.
It is. It's disrespectful, right?
I mean, you didn't like it when Scoot freaking went
Yeah,
off on,
exactly.
on Harper.
Yeah.
Now, I say this, though. I mean, it's done. It's done already. Now back it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't freaking let, them freaking, take that and run with it. And
I'm sorry, I have to say it.
You
Don't
know.
this up, Mitchell.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And so then right after that, right after Wemby's blocked the second block on him, where he stares him down, they go down the court, and then he proceeds to shove him and get his sixth foul and foul out of the game, right?
To which,
But then, okay, so it wasn't the sixth foul, but remember it was the foul before the Castle one. It was the foul before the Castle
Before
one,
the Castle one.
where he fouled Wemby.
Yes.
And you were saying, wait a minute, man, that's not a basketball foul.
Yeah.
A
yeah.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because he went and he like shoulder checks him.
Yes.
Never picks up his
No.
arm. Never swipes at the ball. It was just a shoulder check, and it was a hard foul.
was a
And I
hard
said,
foul.
that's not a play. That's not a basketball play.
I wonder if Devin
Exactly.
Booker had anything
So
to say about that.
I see the
Castle
gesture.
taking up for
He's
his guy.
sticking up for his teammate.
You know what I
There
mean?
go. All right, okay, well, I'm okay now.
You know.
That's good. We're good. All right. Then okay.
They give it the Chuck Norris thumbs
Yes,
up for
yeah,
that one.
And then they interviewed Denny after the game, and he says the same thing, that
They
Castle
hurt-
was just very disrespectful.
They hurt my feelings.
Yeah, he was very disrespectful. And then we hear all these now rumors on social media
Yeah.
that Castle made some derogatory remarks to him. Which I don't know. I'm waiting for the lip reader guy to come out.
Exactly.
John
TikTok.
Boy.
Yeah.
When
John
we saw the replay,
We see his words.
we see his
Oh, yeah,
words.
they don't show because they show
but you don't
Castle
see
from behind.
Castle's
Yeah,
words.
you don't
Yeah,
see
they show
Castle's
Castle from
mouth
behind.
I don't know what they were reading. His hair.
Because that guy had some pretty explicit
Yes.
vocabulary towards Castle.
He had some beep, beep, beep,
Yeah,
beep,
there
beep.
was a lot of beeps on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
No, well, as far as the video that's been out, nobody, you can't see Castle.
You can't see his
You haven't
mouth.
seen him mouthing nothing. Like
Yeah.
you don't see you see the back
But
of his head.
according to the rage baiters,
yeah.
Yeah. The NBA is looking at video.
Yeah.
That, no, man, no.
you're looking at video.
Yeah, you're just making assumptions.
Yeah.
You know what happens when you make assumptions?
Yes.
So, they both get double text. They both continue the game. And then you see the fouls. Now, according to Reddit,
Reddit.
yeah,
Wow, we're quoting Reddit.
Which the way Cranky says it, if it's not on TMZ, it's not true,
Exactly.
right? But according to Reddit, Castle's now getting a bunch of death threats from Israeli fans.
Oh,
So,
From his what fans?
from Israeli fans.
he doesn't have Israeli fans.
Exactly. He doesn't even have Israeli fans. What are you talking about?
Exactly, doesn't-
But yeah,
How do they know that death? Are they in English?
who knows,
They
man?
gotta translate them, man. They gotta translate. I mean, seriously, no, come on, dude. Nobody knows. Like, that's the problem with everything now. Because we can go out tomorrow and say, Wemby got married, and then everybody, Wemby got married. No, man. Like, find sources. Like, find out if stuff is true first before you start. Nobody knows for sure if Castle said anything to that effect, unless you were on the court. And I bet you, if he did, there would have been a mic that would have picked it up. There would have been video of it. There would have been different angles, because the only one we've seen is from behind his head. And the only angle we see is Angela Viva. We only see his mouth moving. I mean, come on, man. Louie
Yeah,
checking Reddit over here.
Yeah, I mean, they're saying that apparently the Israeli fans are talking about threatening to find his sister, and
Oh my God.
I mean, it's
That's too much, man.
It's
Come
getting a
on.
little crazy. But you know what, man?
Like, find the truth first.
Like Cranky said, it's been done. It happened. If they're professional, you go on to the next game, and now you let your game do the talking, right? So hopefully, this did light a fire under the Spurs. Hopefully, it didn't light a fuse over there in Portland, and hopefully the Spurs are able to back it up. We get, is it 2 games here? No, 1 game here, right? So it's 1 game here, then 1 back in Portland if it goes 6. So
No,
the
we
Spurs
don't want
can
it
close
to
it
go.
out here at home,
Yeah.
which would benefit them because they can rest some of their players and get, those injuries taken care of. That's going to be very important. But they have to close it out. They have to close it out.
So, yeah, I mean, historic. It was a historic comeback from the Spurs, and I don't think anybody saw it. I mean, I think this is probably the best comeback that we've seen, even against Dallas when Steve Kerr came in and started.
Well, we talk about
crank
playoffs,
it
right?
to- yeah, we're talking about playoffs.
Oh,
So when,
playoffs, man.
I mean,
Not practice, playoffs.
The playoffs? Talking about practice.
Because remember,
man.
they had the huge comeback against Denver this year.
Well,
was in
we're
the
talking
20.
playoff. No, playoff.
Clippers,
Playoffs.
they were down 25 because of Clippers.
Yep. So
Well,
That
but
was-
but that tells you a lot.
But see, not only was playoffs, but it was on the road, and it was in Portland. Is I hear is a
that's
hard.
that's Rip City, man.
Yes, it's a hard environment to play in.
Yep. You're talking about
I mean-
Detroit. You're talking about New York.
Because Portland is pretty much like us. That's their only sports team out there.
Yeah. You're
Pro,
true.
pro,
Correct.
sports team.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do they have a hockey team over there? Portland?
No. Closest thing they have is Seattle.
It's the Seahawks, right?
Yep.
And maybe
Well, they have Seattle Seahawks. They have Seattle Kraken.
yeah,
But that's it.
and that's it.
I mean, we're talking about Oregon. They got, ducks.
Rain.
They got beavers,
They got the last blockbuster,
which you can stay at now.
which some people don't know what a blockbuster is.
You kids out there have no idea. You know it as Redbox. We knew it as Blockbuster. But
So, watching the 4-letter network today, and they talked to Perkins and to Stephen A. about the Spurs game.
Oh,
and what did they think? Did this silence the doubters, especially Game 3, winning without Wemby? Did this show that they are a top caliber team and that they can make a run in this playoff, right? Perkins starts off and he says, heck yeah. They proved on Friday that they can come together as a team and win without the big man. And then they proved on Sunday that even through some hard times throughout the first half, they kept fighting, and they do have a team that's 1, young enough, 2, resilient enough, and 3, that has that dog in them to finish a game, right? And so he's hyping them up, and he's saying, I do see them being a championship caliber team. I think they can make a run for the title. Stephen A. comes out and says, well, of course you're going to say that. You're from Texas. You live in Houston. Of course you're going to talk about the Spurs and say that they did this and they did that. He goes, I'm not going to lie. Wemby's Wemby. He is who he is. He goes, but that's all they got. That's what he said. That's all they got. He goes, they haven't proved to me that they are the team that everybody says they are. And I'm like, how?
Is when you're if you're gonna be, one of those guys on TV like that, you can't be a fan of a team. Stephen A. is a Knicks fan.
Yeah.
You knew what the Knicks are. The Knicks were down 2-1. Luckily, they pulled it out, Saturday, and they tied up the series. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with what's his name on the Fiesta shirts. Simmons.
Oh, Simmons.
yeah.
Same thing with Bill Simmons on the Fiesta shirts. He's still butthurt because they didn't draft Duncan, and he's a Celtic fan. So if you're a fan of a team, of course you're gonna downgrade a team that's doing better than your own.
Yeah.
So this is what he says, though. He says he's not a believer yet because of who they're doing it against. He's like, everybody talks about, oh, well, the Spurs don't have experience. Well, they showed, hey, all they're doing is going out there to fight, right? He goes, yeah, but he said what we said last week. They're playing another team that doesn't have experience.
Yeah, well,
they have a bunch of go-getters. They got a bunch of up-and-comers.
They're talking about experience.
Yeah.
Portland ain't got none.
Exactly. And he goes, but they haven't shown me that. And I'm like, fine, let's get to the next round. Okay, let's say we win tomorrow, and let's just say Minnesota happens to pull it out without their, two players.
DiVincenzo, without
Right.
Edwards.
Without Edwards. And they end up winning. If those two are still out when they play the Spurs,
Nah.
which one of them is because he tore his
Oh,
Achilles.
yeah.
Right?
DiVincenzo's gone.
Yeah, DiVincenzo's gone. So he's out. And if Edwards doesn't come back, what is he going to say now? Oh, well, they're beating a team that is without their star.
Banged up.
What? What? That's why I like Wemby's response whenever he talks. He doesn't care. He's not trying to prove to anybody. He just wants to go out there and play and win. He goes, we don't know what it's like. They talked to him after the game. He goes, I don't know. You're talking about a closeout game. We've never been here before.
Yeah.
I've never been put in this situation. And you know what? I don't care. We're just going to go out there and play and try to finish the job. That's it.
That's all they can do.
That's all he can do.
That's all
and
they
I
can
like
do, 'cause
that
they don't-
attitude and I like that mentality because
They
you're
don't know
right.
what to expect. They don't know what they don't know what
have
it's
the
gonna
pressure
be.
of this is a closeout game. You have to do. They're gonna go. In their mind, they're like, we're up.
Well, even
Let's
some of
finish game.
even the Spurs radio guys were kind of talking about that because now they're saying, well, the hardest thing in the playoff series to do is a closeout game. Well, they don't know.
They've never been there.
They've never been there. They don't
Fox
know
has
what a
been
closeout
there.
game is.
Barnes has been there, and that's it.
It's kind of hard to come back from 20 points down too on the road.
in it to do it in the playoffs.
In the playoffs.
And
So,
on the road, yeah.
And on the road, yeah.
I mean, it's. But I don't know. We're not on TV, so we
Yeah,
are.
we don't get paid
Y'all are, but
Millions
yeah,
and
we don't
millions
get
of
paid
dollars.
big bucks to be to talk a lot out of our
Well, yeah. Or arse. Or arses.
arses.
Well, Stephen A. Smith has got some other stuff to worry about. Did y'all see that?
No.
Well, Mr. Senor can't keep his mouth shut. They were doing the interview on one of the, I guess, what is it called? First Take or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So the woman, I forget her name. She was
forget her
doing basketball, talking about basketball. She starts talking in French, right? Blah, 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 something. And Stephen A. Smith is he goes like, well, let me tell you, I've never dated a French woman before, but you kind of getting me a little excited. He said that. He said that
On national TV.
on national TV.
Yeah,
And
it
let's
says
see.
He's in hot water for his inappropriate behavior.
Let's see what they do, if anything, for what was the exact comment that he made? Do you have it there?
It doesn't say here.
But it does say that he said something
Yes.
this morning. Let's see where Mr.
Where it says that
SAS.
it kind of turned me on. That's what he said.
There you go. There you go. So, in the age that we're in now,
This is what he said. I got to get a little personal for a second here. Listen, I'm living a good life. I'm pretty damn happy to say the least. But I must admit, in all my years on this earth, I've never dated a woman from France or anything like that. But after hearing, is it Chinese? I was
Somewhat.
like, what have I been missing? What have I been missing? That verbiage right there, that kind of turned me on. Unquote.
yes, sir. So let's see if that four-letter network. And I mean, what do you think? Cranky. What do you think?
You can't say that on the air. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
Major League.
Now, I mean, are they going to do anything to him?
I mean, I guess it would depend on what the girl's reaction is. Now, is she gonna go? HR and go say, hey, I feel
I feel a little uncomfortable.
I feel uncomfortable, or is it just like, oh, stop?
Oh, pshaw. Oh, pshaw. Stop.
Well, I mean, he has that to deal with, and then he also has, what's his name? Is it Barnes? From
Matt Barnes?
yeah,
From
they're beefing too right now. So
from All the Smoke.
from all the smoke, so they're beefing too. So he's starting a lot of drama right now,
Yeah,
man.
Man, I mean,
Hey, but Stephen A., if you want to come on this show, man, and give your take on this, we'd love to hear it.
there won't be any women around, though. You're going to have to figure that out.
No
later,
French women.
No French women, yeah. Oui. Oh, excuse me. I just burped on live television. But at least I didn't say it turned me on. Oh, man. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what they do. Let's see
Was
what
that
they
today?
That was this morning.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what happens, man.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a line. I'm guessing. Well, there is a line. There is a line. I'm not guessing. There is a line. But now it's up to that 4-letter network to
Respond.
respond.
Mm-hmm.
What are they going to do? That's their cash cow, if you want to call it that. I mean, he's the guy that people tune into to hear what he has to say.
Do we? Do you?
Well, no, but I'm saying, you know how people are. I mean, people still listen to Billy Madison. They say he's funny. I'm just saying. I don't know, man.
Well, okay. Since we're still on basketball, let's
Are we?
well let's go back to San Antonio. I don't know. I've gotten different opinions about the honking down military and commerce.
Y'all would probably be surprised by my reaction. But go ahead.
Well, let's hear your reaction because I have a few
No, well,
other
that-
takes from people.
Go ahead. I'll do that first.
Okay, so my take is like, look, when they won the first game, when they won game 1, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. We haven't been to the playoffs in 7 years.
Yeah.
We hadn't won a series in 9, I think, right?
I don't even know when the last time was.
So
2000,
17, I think it was.
Maybe.
So I can see the fans getting fired up and excited and going out there and starting to honk because this is, hey, we haven't been here in a while, right? Let's show the support. Got it. But after game 3 and after game 4, guys, we're still in the first round and we haven't won a series. I'm sorry. I feel let's save this for when we win the series. Before, it used to be just
After
for when we
this-
won the championship.
You're all right.
But right
You're
now,
right.
like, I get it. The fans have taken it, and Cranky has a take on this, but the fans
right.
have taken it to another level, and I'm like, I got the first game. But now let's wait until we finish the series. Let's finish this strong. And then when we finish the series, go out and honk all night long. The game finished at what time?
Early.
Five-
It was
no,
early.
today.
Today?
I mean, yesterday.
Yesterday it finished about
5:30?
No, a little bit like 4:30 maybe.
4:30, 4:45,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Almost 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And Cranky reports to us at 8:30 that they're still out there honking. Going crazy.
I told you they were gonna be out there for. Oh no, I was wondering how long they were gonna do it
Yes.
for,
Right.
Because it was a day game.
That was his question.
and it lasted, man. Those horns didn't give out. They got lucky they don't got to do the state inspection no more.
Yeah. They would have ruined that horn.
What's your take, Sergey?
I'm telling you, man, I'm feeling different about these
run.
Spurs, this playoff run. Just for the simple fact that we've been away from it for so long. You know, we did the whole shirt thing, we did the whole Fiesta color thing, we did the honking.
I like the shirt thing. That
Yeah.
was a good thing. That was a good touch.
I parade. Sorry, Bill. That's what we do here. It's Fiesta. That's what we do. Fiesta means Spurs playoffs. Hadn't been there in a while. That's why we did it. I'm never gonna feel sorry or feel bad about that. I don't have a problem with it. I really don't have a problem with it.
You know, that was Sabrina's take.
I really don't have a problem with it right now, knowing that we've been out of it for so long. We've been thirsting. We've been hungry for this. And we get this 20-year-old kid who brings this light back into the city. And it's like when he just basically comes from out of this world, you want to put it that way, comes to this city and just as soon as he got here, he went around town to different areas, to different places that nobody would expect him to go.
Places in Champaign he won't go to.
Right.
Yes.
He couldn't even drink. He was going into bars, or wherever he was going. But my point is, this is something new. And this is, I don't know if I want to say it's bigger than Robinson when he got here, bigger than Duncan when he got here. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm quite ready to say that yet. But when this kid got here, it just completely changed this whole city, man. And I don't see a problem with it. Yes, I get it, and you do make sense because we did save it for the series. Once the series was over, boom, let's go honking. My whole family, everybody's texting each other, let's go honking, let's go honking. And now after each game, everybody's doing it. Man, I gotta say, man, I don't have a problem with it.
That was Sabrina's take. She was like, I don't have a problem with it. This is something bringing the city together. Everybody's united. Everybody's hyped up for this playoff run. After the game, I made a comment. And I'm like, you never catch me down there. And Sabrina's like, well, I want to take the kids. And I'm like, dang.
Damn it. You know how much gas is? Dang it.
Can we rent some scooters? Man.
Well, it's like Porgy was saying, he would say he didn't watch the game or he missed the game most of the game. And I was like, well, I'm pretty sure half the people that are honking didn't watch the game either.
Yeah. They just saw that they won the game.
They just saw they won the game. They're ready to go. It's just,
they were at the gas station already pumping gas.
They're ready. They just want something to be out and about so that way, and the cops can't tell them nothing.
True.
So, they just go do it. I don't even know when it started. I don't know what year it started. I don't think it started in 99.
No, I didn't.
No,
I
I
think
don't
it
even
had
think
been
we
like
did it back
2003 or
I don't know about 2003
or
I don't
2005. I can't remember.
I would
what
say
year
it was somewhere, but it was maybe after 7, probably.
Maybe.
So in between, because obviously we went to the playoffs. Even when he won the championship, but we went to the playoffs.
Yeah, every year.
Yeah.
And then of course after they would finish the series,
I know it wasn't every round or after every game. I know that
Not
for
after
sure.
every
It wasn't
game.
after every
No,
game.
it
And
wasn't.
I think
No.
it was in the finals, man. It had to have been in the finals.
And I think also, like, I get it, right? It was Sunday. Military they've kind of revived that whole thing on military again. And so I think it was an opportunity for people to, like, let's get out there already. And then as it's getting darker, just continue it.
So I will say this, though. As long as people aren't
Acting a fool?
acting a fool,
Like at Fiesta?
Edgaring up the stuff,
That's what I was gonna
dude.
say next, man.
As long as they're not Edgaring up the stuff, bro, go out and do it. You saw the videos. You saw the people just parked. You saw the people driving. But then you would see that occasional truck that would burn out. I was driving down Military today, and that's all I saw on the street was tire marks.
Yeah.
And I get it. Yes, I get it. But don't
Don't mess it up for everybody.
Don't be that way, man. Okay, that's fine, do it. But don't mess it up for everybody, man.
That's what I was gonna say. It's good until somebody
Right.
somebody with a certain kind of haircut messes it up. And that's gonna be sorry to say, that's probably gonna be the one to mess it up.
Yeah. How many Fiesta videos, we were going to get to Fiesta,
Yeah.
but how many Fiesta videos, even at the parade?
Bro, I was at the parade.
At the parade.
I was at the
While
parade.
it was going on.
We're standing there, and this is early on in the parade, and we're watching the parade, and all of a sudden, you see all the cops running, and we look over, and they have this lady in a full Nelson, and I'm like, apparently it was two guys arguing, and then the lady got jumped in, and then it just became a whole thing, and they made everybody leave that one section.
Bro, man.
I'm like, we can't have anything good without somebody acting a fool, getting drunk, and just causing a scene. Like, bro, like,
why?
It doesn't have to get that. It's not that serious.
Why do you go to Fiesta for? Why?
To celebrate. It's a
you
celebration.
Celebrate, man.
Yeah.
It's a celebration. Anybody looking to fight? Like, why?
And people don't realize there's that many people. You're bound to bump into somebody. You're bound to, I mean, it's crowded. And for people to start doing whatever they're doing, like, it's just ridiculous, man.
I mean, I wouldn't say, like, I'm not condoning it. But I guess we have to say, as long as they're not using guns.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I was gonna say next. Taking the words out of my mouth there, man.
Go ahead, Craig. Go ahead.
I mean, maybe they're not going down there to fight, but I mean, if you do, there's no guarantee you come home.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense. Like, it's like going out to the club.
People don't fight nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean, I see videos of people fighting, like fist fighting, and in the comments, all you see is, well, at least they're not shooting each other.
It's true, man. But it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to get to that point. Like, man, I choose not to go to Fiesta, not because I don't like it, not because I don't like the crowds. Maybe I'm at an age where I'm like, man, I'm all fiesta'd out, right?
Humbug.
Yeah, or I'm just a crank. Right, crank. But I mean, I want to go, but there's just some days I'm like, it's okay. Just let the kids have their fun, But it doesn't have to get to that point, dude. It doesn't have to.
And I think that was the reason why they separated the carnival from the market square.
I think so too.
Yeah,
Because of that, because of the fighting.
The big reason.
You had
Because
too
of-
much congestion going from in and out because they were right next to each other.
And
You remember-
plus, the carnival was more kids while the market was more adults.
You remember how it was? They were so close.
Yeah.
They were right,
Right
next
across
to
the
each
street
other.
from-
They were right.
across-
You would end the carnival, walk right across the street to market.
Yep.
So there was a ton of congestion right there, and it took up the whole street. I mean, they were close. They shut down.
Santa Rosa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Santa Rosa. This was the first year that I didn't go to market.
No.
This is the first year that I hadn't gone to market.
Did you
I
feel
went
really bad about it?
I mean, no.
You were mad because you had to pay $5, right?
I went to Niosa, and that was short-lived. It was like 2 hours, and I was like, yeah, we got the stuff we wanted. Let's go. Like, too many
That
crazy people.
Age catching up to you, man.
I think that is. I think it is too, though.
No, but
man.
I get it. It's you're in your mind. You're thinking like, man, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna do that, and then it's like you see stuff, and it's like,
My cup count only got to 8. I couldn't stand the people anymore, man. I was like, I gotta go. I had people that eating gorditas with a fork.
oh no. Get a rope.
So I was like, man, let's go. It was good for a little while, but I was like, we got our chicken on the stick, we got our gordita, we got our beer. Let's go. Time to go.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, man. Just
but
man.
then we go to smoke. I mean, make that make sense, right? We closed that place down too, so I don't know. You gotta pick your poison.
Just stay away from the edge, man. Just stay away from the edge. Yeah, man. Don't come on, man. Don't mess it up for everybody. Enjoy it, man. Celebrate. I'm okay with it. Some people aren't. But I'm just saying, man. Just enjoy it, man. Just don't be that guy. Don't be that Edgar, please. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Oh man, we gotta finish up. What do you guys want to? Are we done?
Sabrina said Tommy's or Del Rio for barbacoa.
No, boo. That doesn't count. That's a restaurant.
That's what the
Big
little guy inside the big guy's head is.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That doesn't count. We're talking about Molinos, man. We're talking about. We're talking about Molinos. We're talking about places that have nothing but barbacoa and tamales.
Got it.
I mean, I don't know, because if you think about Tejas, they sell tacos there
Tacos
too.
yeah.
They don't just sell barbacoa.
Now, Sabrina
but it's still,
did say
it's still considered a molino though.
yeah,
because of the way
Sabrina
it's-
did say though
you know.
her go-to had always been Del Rio. That's she's also from the South Side. That was her place. That was her go-to. So,
I mean, I really guess. I guess it depends on what side of town you grew up
yeah, and what you had because
on. Oh yeah.
Josh coming from Temple, and then living over here in the off of the 151 area.
Northwest type.
You
Yeah.
take him to a South Side place that has barbacoa. He's like, dang, this is good. Well, yeah, you don't have that over there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
you
So
gotta-
I get it.
It's like I said, and I'll say it again. Miteras is not a good Mexican restaurant. It is not. I'm sorry, it is not. You want a good Mexican restaurant? Come down to 90, and anything south of 90, people.
Yeah.
And hey, I'll even say it. I've gone to Tito's, which is in Southtown. Not bad, right? Not bad. At least, I don't know if you guys been there. I've been there. But, no. No, man. No. Anything south of 90, bring those people down, and we'll see if that changes their mind.
Yep.
Well, that's it, man. I don't know. What else? We're talking about food, and I'm hungry.
Me too. Well, the only thing I left I have to say is the
The D gets the job done.
And the Cowboys went defense heavy. Drafting
Oh, I'm sorry. You weren't supposed to hear that laugh.
what? 3 out of the first. Man, they went defense all the way around, except I think out of their 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 picks, they had 5 defense and 2 offense.
They didn't draft a quarterback?
Yeah. They ain't draft the running back either.
Nope.
I guess the defensive lineman had to run the ball. in the offense.
You mean Ezekiel Elliott didn't work out?
They did sign a receiver today, though.
Oh, sheesh. You know what team he played for, too.
Yeah, exactly. And I tell her, and she's like, "What? That's already 5 people we've lost." So yeah, Green Bay's not happy, but oh well.
Hey, but you got, what's his name?
Pickens?
Mika? No, what's his name?
No, he's gone.
Micah?
He's gone.
Oh, yeah, he's gone, too. They
Where?
got him.
He's in Green Bay.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Well, at least they
Oh,
got
oh,
Green
it's not-
Bay.
they have
At
the-
least they
yeah.
got Micah.
Yeah, we saw his dumb video earlier.
Oh, you almost said it.
Yeah, I almost
You
did
almost
say dumb video earlier. Anyways, we're looking after this championship run here. We got some baseball, and then football season starts right away. So.
Ah, well, y'all got baseball.
Shit, y'all fired y'all's coach. Something to talk about.
They fired Cora. They fired Veritek. They might have moved Veritek somewhere else, I think.
You know the
I don't
funny.
think they got rid of him.
The funny thing is that they fired Cora, and all these other teams are already talking about
Picking him up.
Picking him up.
signing him.
Because what is it? Even the young kid said it, right? But he's I got him. He's a Red Sox fan now, and even he said it. He's like, well, what can the coach do? He can't get these guys to hit the ball. He can't get these pitchers to pitch better. Yeah, he's a coach. He can, but is it the coach's fault that they suck? We've said that a lot. We've said that all the time. Like, how much blame do you put on the coach?
So is it okay? Is it the coach's fault when they suck, but is it the coach's praise when they're doing good? Is it the reason why they're doing good?
Is it the manager or is it just the team?
Yeah.
So Dave Roberts, does he get all the praise?
Mitch Johnson, does he get all the praises?
Not from
Not
here.
from here.
Well, we got a lot to look forward to.
I guess as a coach in any sport, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
You could.
Except if you're Mitch Johnson, you're just damned. There's a lot of people that didn't like him.
Well, we'll see if they let us into the facility this week.
I'm gonna have to edit that out, Maurice. I'm sorry. Now, man, good things probably coming up.
Yep.
We got to get some more information on it, but stay tuned.
Yep. And let's get those sponsorships.
Yeah, man. Like I said, we need you guys. Anybody?
Help me! Help me!
Get in touch with us. Let us know what we can do for you guys. We might need some help from people from the South Side. Specific people that we might have graduated with, that we might know, who have a certain amount of followers on TikTok. At first, we might not have agreed with, but now we might have to.
Now we might have to.
All right, that's it, dude.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Let's go get some barbacoa from Tommy's.
No, we gotta go to La Victoria now.
Oh, Victoria. We
Yeah.
gotta love Victoria. All right, dude.
We might have a
that's it.
special guest next week too. We'll see.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
If
Throwing it out
Cranky
there.
approves. If
Yeah,
Cranky
Cranky
doesn't
approves.
approve, we ain't having
Then
it.
we ain't having
Sorry.
it. Sorry.
How are we gonna have? If it's who I'm thinking it is, how you gonna have them on a damn sports show?
You know he's gonna be.
I'm gonna be heavy on that beat, man. Heavy on the beat.
Jeez.
So we might not. So
Oh no, yeah. On second thought, we may have to.
we will
Hey,
see.
this is a majority decision.
That's
If we,
right.
if we got one that does like a Supreme Court judge and just
Yep.
separates themselves.
Stay tuned to find out.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe not. All right, let's go, man. Let's go. All right, man. Thanks for watching. Laters.
Peace.